You're not the first person to ask, so let's do this makeup tutorial. Just prepping with the POV trio. I'm on the Whip It step now. I've already used the milk as well as Nourishing Glow serum, so we want a really hydrated base for this. I feel like this step is really important, but I'm going to mix the Tower 28 concealer. Yes, we're going in with concealer first. I actually have no foundation on my skin in that video, but you could totally use a skin tint if you feel like you need some more coverage. I'm going to mix it with the Hailey Bieber popular concealer right here, which is the Make concealer, and I'm going to go in and kind of spot treat. Don't put too much. Put this where I get red, where I might have some discoloration and dark marks, where I want things covered. I'm with this tiny brush and really work this into the skin and blend it out really nice. You're gonna get that coverage, but it's basically gonna look like you don't have anything on your skin, which is what we want. We want this like a glass skin look. Like that's what I was going for when I was doing this makeup, is something that is undetectable really on the skin, but makes my skin look so perfected. And my skin still looks like skin, but it's just like glowy and perfected. I don't know, that's what I was going for, so that's what we got. Then we're gonna go in with a little bit of contour. I did go in with the Fenty Match Sticks. This is in the shade Swedish, and I do love like a nose contour, and I like to go under my lip and over my lip, just at the Cupid's bow. Notice I put minimal on my cheeks. I want more so the focus to be blush. That's actually the thing about this makeup look, is that it's not really a long wear makeup look. It's makeup. We've got that glass skin. Now I will say you could definitely make this last long. We're gonna go into the Say Dew Blush. This is the shade Cutie, and I like to sheer this out across my cheeks. Notice I don't have a super bright under eye or a whole lot of coverage going under there. I'm gonna take this little like goat bristle brush, and I'm gonna blend this, concentrating it on the high points, but then stretching it out all the way across my nose. So where the majority of the product is, I'm like blending this in, and then I'll kind of start to drag it across the other areas using what's left on the brush. I'll hit the high points of the rest of my face with a little bit more blush here, because we're not applying any powder products, but your skin will look like glass in a good way. I feel like it's in a good way. Revolution freckle pen. And we're going to just add in a couple of my freckles that I covered up. Notice I'm like tapping some of them in and some of them I'm not. That's gonna give us like variation in the color. Now, believe it or not, I've actually worn this makeup look 2 days in a row because I just love how fresh-faced it looks. It's like a soft glam, and I feel like sometimes we've lost the art of soft glam here. I did not wear mascara that day. And a way that I made my lashes more accentuated was by taking this NYX liner in the shade Milk Chocolate, so it's brown, and flicking this up right at the corner as if that was my lash. So it's just the tiniest little wing to give the illusion that my lashes are uplifted, or that maybe I have a faux lash on or something like that, like glass skin. And that's why I said this isn't a super long lasting tutorial. If you go in and set with powder, no matter how light-handed you are, you're going to lose some of that glass, some of that effect, and some of what's going on here. I actually didn't set anything at all that day, and my skin looked fine. Peach and Lily Glass Skin Veil Mist. Again, if you want this to be long lasting, touch up some areas with some powder, and then go in with a sealing spray, and that should help you a little bit more. But there's no powder products in this tutorial, and so you've got to keep in mind as this sets down, that is why you are, you're not going to have like a super long lasting base here, but it's also why you're going to have that glass skin effect. Literally, a dramatic lip goes with this, and so does a nude lip. I've worn my MAC Combo Iconic Nude, and I've worn the Fenty Lip Locker Duo. I love both.